Jarvis, you there?
At your service, sir.
Gauge heads-up display.
Check.
Four-door preferences from home interface.
Will do, sir.
Currency questions now. So I wanted to ask you, do you believe the whole term hodling, right? Do you believe that it's overplayed? People maybe misunderstand what hodling is. What do you, when you just keep hearing hodl, and then pretty much that also can imply you never, let's say, shave off any of your earnings. You just kind of like, just keep it in the exchange, you let it grow, or in your cold storage. What's your thoughts on the whole hodling thing?
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, this is not financial advice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Not financial advice, guys.
I think hodling, and I got to be honest, because everybody's going to have a different financial situation where some people may not want to hodl because they want to trade. Some people may want to hodl. One thing that I always try to do, no matter how long I'm hodling, is I try to take profits. I think that's a smart thing to do. You got to take a little bit of profit. But then I'm going to be honest. There's the 3 Litecoins that I originally bought in 2017. I mean, I got a little bit more Litecoins, but I bought 3. So my first crypto purchase ever, you're going to laugh, was $100 worth of Bitcoin back in 2017, March.
Okay.
And then in May, well, then I bought some Ethereum too. But then in May, I bought like Litecoin when it was $33, right? Hold on, let me look. By the way, if you see me looking back, I'm looking at the computer because I'm looking at the prices and stuff like that. Litecoin right now is 179.43.
Okay.
Right? And then Litecoin, I think, went up actually to about 380, if I'm not mistaken. So imagine that. So with hodling, like I said, everybody's strategy is going to be a bit different. One thing I try to do is I try to take profits, but there are certain, cryptos that I am going to be hodling maybe for a few years just to see what'll happen.
Okay. Now, these particular cryptos you're referring to, is it that you're just a firm believer of the project and you could see this crypto growing exponentially? And would that be the reason why you don't want to even sell off any of it, because this thing's going to moon and you just believe in it?
Yeah, I mean, so look, let's take an example like ADA, right? Or Cardano. Mm-hmm. It's a perfect example of this. I believe in investing in people. Shout out to Rob from Digital Asset News. He always says that. And I'm a huge I love Charles Hoskinson, right? I know I'm butchering his last name. Yeah. I've watched some of his live stream. Very knowledgeable guy, very personable on Twitter. If you actually tweet at him, he'll respond. But ADA is not anywhere close to doing even a third of the things that they're trying to do, right? So that's a long-term project. I am bullish on it. I mean, because if ADA executes, ADA could be the Amazon of Web 3.0, or it could bust. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I've taken a lot of L's too, right? Because remember, I was here in 2017, and then in 2018, I got greedy, and I invested into a lot of crappy projects that now are dead, right? But yeah, ADA is a perfect example of a project that I'm going to be hodling for, at least 3 to 4 years to see what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. And with ADA's performance since 2016 or 17 when it started, I think approximately, is that when it began?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah,
So it's funny because I knew about ADA back in 2019, but I was kind of like, 2019, I was kind of like, because when that bear market happened after that 2017 bull run, I don't know if you were in crypto then.
No, I wasn't.
2018 happened, and me and a bunch of other guys at the time who are now, these are dear friends of mine because we kind of all got into it at the same time. We were like, okay, 2018, we're getting all these little cheap coins. Let's go. Come on, crypto. But we didn't understand that, okay, you know what? It's going to be bear market for a little bit, you know, and of course everything plunged. So I didn't get into ADA until about last year when it was like, I got into it about 7 to 8 cents at the time, right? And then, yeah, I got into ADA when it was, wait, did I get into ADA? I got into ADA at 7 or 8 cents, something like that, something very cheap, right? And now it's what, like
$1.30, yeah,
70
something like
or
that.
something last time I checked. So yeah, so that's one of those projects that, you know, it still has a long ways to go, but you know, I like the transparency of their team, especially their CEO Charles.
Yes.
With some of these cryptos, bro, you don't even know who the president is. Like, does anybody know who the president is for SafeMoon? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just saw a bunch of frat boy looking kids, and I'm like, eesh, you know. But
is there any CEO of like Diarrhea Coin? Isn't there like a Diarrhea Coin or something? And there's also Milk Coin. There's also Weed Coin, I think, too. And there's. Did I say MILF coin already? Yeah, there's like a MILF coin.
Yeah, there are a lot of coins out there, and a lot of them are not going to make it. And let me just say this, and I'm glad that you brought this up. Nobody could have predicted that meme coins would like be the talk of the town, like Dogecoin. And by the way, I don't rock with Elon Musk. I call him Must because this guy, he's just doing this. He's a bored billionaire just doing this to get his jollies off, right? But nobody, if any crypto content creator told you, yeah, man, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and SafeMoon are gonna, you know, take over, BS. I think the only ones that probably could have predicted it are people that were already fans of these coins. And you know how some content creators, they talk about the same crypto every day. Every day they make a video talking about the same crypto, right? And I appreciate their dedication because you can tell they're super bullish. But nobody could have predicted that. And I think that shows two things, right? Number one, this bull market, if you still believe it's a bull market, right now I do. We'll see. I'll tell you more in a bit. We've never seen anything like that, right? Or even if you think it's a bear market. And obviously a lot of that has to do with the fact that there's new money coming in with retailers, you know, people like you and I, as well as institutional money, right? And a lot of these, and I realized instantly because I was like, Dogecoin, why Doge? But, you know, having seen this in 2017, a lot of people go off the hype, right? Most people, they don't do their due diligence as they should. That's why a lot of people get wrecked. Facts. Yeah. I got wrecked too when I first started because there's some coins, you know. And then back then, you know, back in 2017, 2018, you know, it was a lot more speculative because remember, that was the ICO era, right? So back then, in 2017, people were making buku dollars, putting money in ICOs, or some people were losing their money, you know, because they were getting rug pulled or something like that, right? So, you know, what was I saying again? I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I've only got 2 hours of sleep.
No, it's all good. We're just talking about the meme coins, and nobody could have predicted the success.
Yeah, so nobody could have predicted it, right? And so when I look at that, what's happening in this bull run is the youth have decided, hey, this is what we're claiming. The youth, they're not doing what their parents did or grandparents did, which was the stock market or things of that nature. And, you know, most people that are baby boomers or older, they don't believe in crypto. They believe in traditional finance, right? Like stocks and stuff like that. So the youth are really embracing cryptocurrency because it makes sense. Look at it. You look at apps like TikTok, right? They got the Shiba Inu dog there. So people know about crypto through TikTok. They know about it through these social media apps. And the youth, and when I say youth, I'm talking about Generation Z and millennials, right? Younger millennials, not older guys like you and me. I don't know how old you are, but I'm probably older than you. but I'm still a millennial, just saying. But the youth, they're on their phone constantly. You know, you got younger kids that are, 18, 19, they're on their phone constantly. So, of course, they can download the app and buy it off the app. So the youth have really changed the game. And I really think what's going to happen is, I think this is a consolidation period that we're in. Once things go back up, you're going to see the meme coins run it up first. And by the way, this is not financial advice, just my opinion. You're going to see the meme coins run it up first. And yeah, I mean, I do think Dogecoin still has a chance at $1. I never thought I would have this conversation with you. That Dogecoin would be the coin that everybody would be talking about, So, but yeah, the youth have spoken, and the youth have decided they like shit coins. Excuse my language.
I mean, my coin, I agree with that assessment, because essentially, my even one of my family members, she got into cryptocurrency as well, and she's like, yeah, I put money in Doge, and I'm like laughing, I'm like, why are you putting money in Doge? And these coins, they keep like mooning, and she's like, look at the stocks, look at the chart. I'm like, yeah, okay, you're just going in at the right time. You just got very lucky with this. Like, nobody would have predicted. Like you said, I remember the craziest day of Doge was, I think, February or March, where that one day it was mooning up to 8 cents. I was going bonkers that day, and I was part of a like 400 person cryptocurrency chat. That's part of our, under like Charlie from Cultivate Crypto and Miguel. Holy shit, dude! That day, oh my god, I felt like I was at a casino for like 12 hours.
Right.
Literally nonstop casino. I'm just seeing my money, and everyone's going crazy. They're like, Doge to $1 when?
You still hodling Doge?
No, not anymore. I sold it. I sold it the day that the high was at 8 cents. I actually sold that literally at 8 cents. I might have been like 0.079 or something like that, but I nearly sold it at like 8 cents. And I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I don't want to deal with this Doge shit anymore. It's like too much. Like, I like casinos. I like gambling. I play blackjack myself, but not when it's like 12 hours. I was like, this is too intense. Like, I can't. I don't like seeing my money go like this too fast.
You want to hear something funny? I remember I was interviewing one of my biggest sponsors / supporters. His name is Ike in LA, and we were just doing an interview. And I remember there was we had a little break. He's like, yeah, what do you think of Dogecoin? This was back in September of 2020. And I was laughing at him. And then I remember a month or two ago, I texted Ike. I was like, hey, I apologize, bro. I know you must be happy right now if you're still holding Doge. He's like, no, I actually sold it, but trust me, I came out ahead. I said, I know you did, because he was in it back in before September 2020 even. But I got into it when it was about 5 cents. I only bought a small amount. And then literally, seeing it go from 5 cents to like 70 cents. And of course, I took profit of my original investment, and then I flipped it into, another coin. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think what's going to happen with Doge is, if you still think it's a bull run, it'll probably hit about $1.10. It's going to face probably a lot of resistance at the 80 cent mark, 90 cent mark, and then so on. But yeah, I'm planning to cash it out literally right before it hits $1, like when it's at 90 cents. So, I've learned my lesson from 2017. Cash out before everybody else does.
Exactly.
So right now, everybody's in a panic. Is crypto going down? Are we in a bear market? Okay. And here's the thing. About a month ago, when I did the same video telling you guys, hey, get into crypto, it was 60K. It dropped off more than 50%, right? It went down to about 31K at one point. Now it's at 37K from the all-time high that we hit back in, this was back in about April, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, if you are new to cryptocurrency, is the best time to get in, because here's the thing. Everybody gets psychologically stunted when they see that, oh, Bitcoin is $37,158, right? Well, here's the thing. You don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. Matter of fact, you don't even need half a Bitcoin. There are other coins that you can look at that have long-term potential that can make you more money. And I will teach you all of that at the Trendsetter Cryptocurrency course. And basically what's included is how to research coins, how to get crypto, how to exchange crypto, interview with my millionaire mentor, how to research potential crypto, why I'm still bullish on coins and what coins I'm bullish on for 2021 updated version. And I highly recommend, guys, if you're interested in cryptocurrency, please check it out. I mean, this is a great course for beginners, a lot of great reviews. And yeah, what are you waiting for? Let's get it.
Dom DeMarco.